Guys, it is officially the start of the Florida vlogs. It's so good. Bloody beautiful. Oh my gosh, it has been a while since I've heard that intro. I feel really lucky that we are finally heading back to Florida, and we didn't actually think this was possible this year, but we have managed to book a budget trip. We are staying off property at Holiday Inn in Lake Buena Vista. I've never stayed there before, so it should be pretty interesting to see what it's like. First of all though, we have to travel about 2 hours away to Manchester, where we'll check into a Premier Inn in the airport, ready for a very early flight. Let's load the cars with the suitcase and get going. Here we go, time to load the car. Time to put on our pirated Disney CD. Dean actually made that CD when we first went to our first Disney trip together back in 2017. We also have this non-pirated Disney CD. Worse than being stuck in traffic when you really need a toilet. We made it to the Premier Inn. It is late outside, and this is a bit of a different Premier Inn to what I'm used to. It's a twin bed. It also is really big and has a strange bathroom. Usually the Premier Inns that I normally go to are a little bit smaller and they have a bathtub, but this has got a small bathroom, the sink outside, and it's very dark in here. There's no overhead lighting or anything, so doing my makeup in the morning when it's probably still dark outside is going to be interesting. Anyway, we are going to head down to the Premier Inn for some lunch, and then we're going to try and get an early night. I actually have to do some work. We usually stay at a Premier Inn called Heald Green in Manchester, which is about a 10-minute drive from Manchester Airport. This is much closer to Manchester Airport, and we had to pay a £10 overnight parking fee, which you don't normally need to do with Heald Green. And normally what we do is we park into the NCP car park right next to Heald Green, like literally right next to it. You drive out of the Premier Inn at Heald Green, and the car park for the airport is over the road, and they take you on a shuttle bus to the airport. But in typical Dean and Catherine fashion, we left it way too last minute and it ended up selling out. So we're here in, I think it's the Premier Inn South at Manchester Airport, and there's actually another Premier Inn right over the road, you can walk to it. And we're actually going to get our car picked up by going to Terminal 2 car park, getting it picked up, and then they take our car somewhere to a car park. I don't know. Don't do what we did and book everything last minute. Anyway, let's go for lunch, shall we? So we've come down to the Premier Inn, and I got one of the curries. It looks really tasty actually. And Dean got some fish goujons, which look a bit sad, but he just got a starter with some tartar sauce. And this is what we've got. We just got back in from the meal, and if I'm being totally honest, it wasn't the best. We paid like nearly £7 for those little scabby fish goujons. Now we're going to settle down for the night because we've got to get up super early in the morning. I'm going to do a little bit of work and call it a night, and I'll see you tomorrow when it's time for travel day to Florida. Oh, just before I go to bed as well, me and Dean realised when we were about 40 minutes up the road and on the way to Manchester that we have forgot all our dollars. Trip has been postponed so many times since 2020 for our actual honeymoon. We've had those dollars since literally 2020, sat in our cupboard that were presents at Christmas and at our wedding, and we forgot to bring them. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Good morning guys, so it's officially Disney travel day. We're super excited. We didn't get the best night's sleep last night, if I'm being honest. Excitement mixed with the fact that this room is right underneath this giant fan. We actually tried to change our rooms in the middle of the night, but unfortunately the hotel is fully booked. We're not going to let that deter us from having a good day because it's time to go to Florida. So first of all, we need to head to the airport, figure out how to park. Let's head off to the airport, shall we? There we are, Virgin Atlantic. Time to do some duty-free shopping. We made it through security and everything. My bag got flagged up. It always does get flagged up, to be honest. And now we're just walking through the duty-free, spray some perfumes, get some free perfumes on there, and then we're gonna probably find coffee. That should be the first protocol, if anything. Ooh, what's this? Explorer Ultra Blue. If anyone's watched my other Florida vlogs, I treated myself to this Estee Lauder, but I made a big mistake there because now I have to wear this all the time. So now I have to wear this foundation, but it is very, very good. I don't actually know whether to buy it because it's actually a lot cheaper here. Do you know what? I'm gonna buy it. That's my colour, 1N2. This duty free is absolutely humongous. It wraps all the way around. Look at this. How good is that? This is Terminal 2 in Manchester Airport. It must be a modern terminal because I can't remember it ever looking this good. But it looks pretty good. We've got 2 floors. We've got Wagamama up there, some Italian. But I want to find a Starbucks. Just as you come down the escalators as well, there's even more stuff. This is huge. Got a Barbarito, Pret-a-Manger, that'll do me. There's even a juice bar, but it's not open quite yet. So we got ourselves some breakfast. We got a nice granola. We got a nice coffee from Pret, flat white. And now we have around 2.5 hours before we board. 2.5 hours-ish. So it's currently 7:41 and we fly at 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna get my laptop out. I'm gonna get to work, eat my granola, drink my coffee, and get excited for the flight. I'm really excited because I've never flown with Virgin before, so it should be very interesting. The check-in process was really, really fast. Security was slow. We actually paid £5 for fast track and there was no fast track in Terminal 2, so I don't know if there is normally or whether it was just short, so we kind of wasted our money there. But the actual check-in process of our bags, I don't know if it's because we were super early, but it was very, very fast compared to when we went to Turkey a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee now. In the airport going to Las Vegas, but now we are heading off to our gate. We're A6, and also the toilet. The toilet was so busy, so I'm hoping that there's a toilet here because there is nothing worse than needing the toilet when you board in, because then you have to wait for like the plane to take off and stuff. But let's go to the gate, shall we? Don't know if you can see this, but it is super foggy outside as well. Who's going to Orlando and going to Disney because everyone's wearing like Mickey ears or some sort of Disney merch. It makes me so happy. Here we are, gate A6. It's huge. Whoa. There's first class. We're in economy. Ooh, the seats look really nice on these. This is huge. Here we are, 81J. On our seats we've got a pillow, blanket and some headphones. It's a Virgin advert. I love this song. A different angle. I like these trays. Whoa, thanks Dean. I really like these seats here. They've got like a fabric on. I don't think I've been on a plane with a fabric thing. And look at this headrest that adjusts up and down. I'm easily pleased. Also, I'm digging the purple and pink ambiance in here. And the TV's really big. Should we have a look what's on the entertainment? So in movies, we've got a bunch of different things. Ooh, Black Phone, that horror film. These are good. These have just come out. We've got Elvis. Some good films on here. What the heck? There's loads of choice. I've downloaded loads of YouTube videos, but oh, Vivo's dead good. Lots and lots of films there. Can't see any Disney movies on here. There must be a licensing issue. But lots of other films on there. Let's look at TV. We've got a couple of TV programs, not too many. We've got The Act. This looks quite good. Some series. I've downloaded a load of YouTube videos, like literally about 10 hours worth of YouTube videos, so I'm going to catch up on my favourite YouTubers probably. But I may watch that Black Phone because I did fancy watching a horror film and I did fancy that black phone. But do I dare watch it and jump in front of everyone on the plane? I don't know. This is super cool as well. We've got a forward view of the plane currently and a tail view, so you can actually watch your plane from the tail view and from the pilot seat. How cool is that? Me and Dean are buzzing because there was a few rows spare. Some of them are economy delight, but there was an economy row spare because we were sat next to someone. And now it means we've got the whole row to ourselves. And Dean's happy. Yeah. Flight is super empty, as you can see. Well, not super empty, but these are all economy delight seats. And this is a normal economy seat. Just come round with our first round of snacks. We've got ourselves some lightly salted pretzels and a little apple juice here. We're about an hour and a half into our flight and we've just got our meal. So let's have a look. It was a choice between mac and cheese or chicken tikka. Take a look inside. It came in this little box. So we've got our chicken tikka with saffron, quinoa and pea rice. A little bread roll here and a little milk chocolate mousse with caramel sauce. Dean also went for the chicken tikka as well, and it looks pretty good. One thing I actually really appreciate is the fact that they've used as much compostable and recyclable things as possible. The tubs here aren't plastic, they're like this corrugated card. And the nice forks, I've never seen these before, kind of like these bamboo-y, compostable, like biodegradable fork things. I've been catching up on all my favourite YouTubers and now I think I'm gonna watch a film. I also feel super lucky that we got a whole row to ourselves and we didn't have anyone next to us because I've been laying down as well. So we've got these pillows. So far so good. We've got around an hour and 13 minutes to go and they've just brought out a little afternoon tea. So we've got two little sandwiches here. I think it looks like maybe egg and cheese and ploughmans. We've got a warm scone, really cute size this as well, with some jam and clotted cream, and a small little chocolate. And I got myself a coffee. Now I wouldn't normally have this so late, but because it's only going to be around 2-3 local time, I want to try and keep myself awake and get myself into the routine. Also, I'm currently watching this really good film called Wolf Walkers. It's actually really good and the animation is amazing. 59 minutes to go. We're just flying over South Carolina.
Heading back towards Orlando itself. Hopefully the clouds will clear up and stop causing us these annoying bumps. And as we get a bit lower, those on the left hand side with window views, hopefully we'll be able to make out.
But we're just waiting for the paramedics to get on board because someone hasn't been very well, and then we can get off, get our bags, then we're going to head to the hotel and then we're going to quickly get ready, meet a friend at Disney Springs who I have met kind of through Instagram. She actually lives in Florida, so we're going to meet up with her quickly, get myself a magic band and then maybe get a bus from Disney Springs to the boardwalk. I've never been to the boardwalk before, and head to Epcot. We finally made it, but there was a bit of a delay with the baggage claim. Basically the baggage belt broke, so we were waiting for, was it like over an hour or something like that. Now we have to get this monorail thing, and I think it takes us, I keep going to call it Manchester International to Orlando International main airport. Can't actually believe we're here. We keep singing, it's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every this one's the best one to land in. Normally when we fly with like TUI, they don't land in this one, but they land in like either Melbourne, Orlando or Sanford. But this one is my favourite one because it has like a Disney and Universal store, so it like gets you in the mood. Now we need to find our transfers and get the bus to our hotel. Coming for you, Mickey, we're coming! It's kind of good it's not a big coach because it's only me and another family, so it means we won't have as many drop-offs, which is pretty cool. We made it to our Holiday Inn. It's like a little movie theatre here, and we just need to check in right here. They're currently playing Tangled in the movie theatre. How good's that? One thing I personally really like about Orlando in general is all the pools seem to be open dead late, which doesn't normally happen in like European resorts. Are normally shut at like 6 PM, but here it's open till 11. Here we are, he's home for the next 2 weeks. So we made it into our room. It is the Premier Inn in Lake Buena Vista. It's a very simplistic room, got 2 big cozy beds, and it's got a really nice big bathroom, a big safe, big cupboard, and it's a really nice big room to spend 2 weeks. This is a budget holiday, so we actually paid £1,500 per person for 2 weeks, including our Disney park tickets for 2 weeks. So I think this hotel and the flights cost less than £1,000, and then the Disney park tickets on top of that. So it is a really budget holiday for us. I know it's still a lot of money. It's budget in comparison to going somewhere like Disney. I also picked this place because it was situated in Lake Buena Vista, so it is close to the Disney area. Because when we did a budget trip before, I think it was back in June 2019 when we stayed off Disney property, we actually selected somewhere with a kitchen, which means you could cook your breakfast and your teas, and it's considerably cheaper than eating at the parks every day if you don't have like a dining plan or something like that. I couldn't find anywhere with the kitchen super cheap, but this place does have kind of coffee making facilities. It has a big fridge and it has a microwave. You can actually make a lot in the microwave. Anyway, we're not going to waste any time. We've literally just walked into the whole hotel room, dumped our bags. We're going to head off to the Riviera to meet Shelley, and then we're going to see if we can go to Epcot for the evening. Now, our time, it's about 11 PM at night and we've been up since 5 AM, but we're going to try and persevere and make it through. So let's get an Uber and head over to the Riviera Resort. There it is, the Riviera Resort. Look how nice that looks. Wow, this resort looks really impressive, and they're playing all like Riviera music. Wow, it smells amazing. You can smell it as soon as you walk in. Wow. It smells so unreal. Got the Le Petit Cafe, but we're going to go down here. So we've just ridden on the Skyliner, which was absolutely stunning. We had views of France and Epcot and seen Spaceship Earth all lit up for the first time. So we're just about to head in. We're just behind the Skyliner here at the France Pavilion. Oh, here we go, guest entrance. And we're going to go in the park for the first time. It worked, but I didn't film it. Damn it, it did the ding-ding-ding. It's like my favourite sound. We're getting a little delirious, but we're going to have a walk around Epcot, see if there's any rides that have a low wait time. We have been up for nearly 24 hours now, but we're going to see what we can get, and we also want to get something to eat. Oh, Dean, can you believe we're here? I feel like crying. I feel like I'm on the verge of tears. Harmonious. Are we going to watch it today, or should we save it for another day? We're coming up to the France Pavilion, which has had a little bit of a makeover since we were last here. We've got Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and it looks so beautiful at night. Oh, I can't believe I'm here. This is such a pinch me moment right now. Also, it's a food and wine festival, so it smells delicious here. What the heck? Smells amazing. Creme brulee is like my favourite thing. Just round the corner here is Ratatouille's adventure, Remy's adventure, just in this corner. France looks beautiful tonight. Remy currently has a 60-minute standby queue. We're making our way around the World Showcase. We're just passing the Morocco Pavilion right now. We're not going to go into the pavilions too much tonight. We're just having a slow walk around. Maybe catch a little bit of fireworks, but I don't think we're going to fully immerse ourselves. Maybe grab a bite to eat, and who knows, we might even ride some rides. But we're just having a look at the Food and Wine Festival and seeing what they have to offer at the different pavilions and seeing what we fancy. Dean is going to the Greece and is getting the lamb gyro. There's a band playing just at Morocco over here, so I'm going to watch these for a bit while Dean waits in the Greece queue and gets his gyro. Got the lamb gyro, a small bit of bread with shredded lettuce and lamb. Perfect bariatrics. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Japan is looking beautiful. We've got the perfect picture here, Spaceship Earth, right underneath this shrine thing. Look at the cute little railway going around. Boop, boop. It's so cute. Look, there's a couple of trains going around. Looks so pretty at night. We're just in between, I think, the Norway or maybe Germany. The Spain food and wine doesn't seem to be that popular. Let's see what it has to offer here. Charcuterie, paella and seafood salad. I see why. Walking past the Germany pavilion, the first thing you can smell is the Werther's caramel shop. It smells amazing. We love this pavilion. It looks so pretty. What's it smell like, Dean? Heaven?
Heavenly goodness.
Heavenly popcorn toppy goodness. Oh gosh, it smells insane. So we're just in Kenya and they've got a Kenyan coffee barbecued beef tenderloin, so I'm getting that. I don't know if you'll really see this very well, but this is the coffeed barbecue beef. We've spotted a little Remy on top of the rock over here as well. This actually smells like coffee. It smells really interesting. Okay, it's like a beef brisket or beef tenderloin, did it say? One or the other, big chunks of beef.
Coffee.
And coffee barbecue. I can't really taste the coffee really. The beef's a little chewy, but it is tasty. It's like kind of got like the stir fry thing going on. We're heading into the Mexican pavilion and we're going to go on the three caballeros. This has to be the prettiest pavilion. We still haven't tried out the Mexican restaurant yet. I'd like to do it one time, would you? And you go around it on the three caballeros, but this looks so beautiful inside. Hand painted. Got a little Mexican Eve. I like that. How cute are they? It's just one of those super relaxing, laid back rides. You can just kind of relax and sit on. Look, people are waving. Those type of rides are my favourite type of rides, the kind of Disney boat rides where you get in. I love the smell of Pirates of the Caribbean. You love that smell, don't you, as well, Dean? Pirates of the Caribbean, Splash Mountain and that. And just, you kind of chill and just go around and you get the aircon and it's so pretty. I love it. Oh, it's like a little turtle. I don't get how it works, so he heats it up and then he bends it. Look at that. First time seeing Spaceship Earth all lit up with the LEDs. It's so beautiful. We're just heading to Nemo and Friends, but look how stunning Spaceship Earth looks, and he's reflecting in this little lake here. Wow, I used to love Spaceship Earth just as it was anyway, but now it's all lit up, it's even better. It's currently a walk on, 5 minutes, not bad. Oh, Spaceship Earth looks amazing, but we're gonna go on it just for something to do, something fun, and then I think we might go on Spaceship Earth because there's only a 15-minute wait time, and then catch the bus to our hotel home, because our hotel actually does a shuttle bus at 9:30. Everyone is now getting ready for Harmonious. We did check the soaring wait times and it's still 70 minutes. 5 minutes. It's quite funny, we always joke that my brother's first ride was Finding Nemo. So when we came back here on our first Disney trip, the first Florida vlogs, which is on my main channel, this was my brother's first ride he ever went on in Disney World. Funny.
Nemo, where are you, son? Explore, explore, explore. Let's go explore the big blue world.
Wait, Mr. Ray, we can't explore without Nemo.
Nemo, where are you, Nemo?
I love this bit. I still don't know how they've done this. So there's a real aquarium, and they've like projected it inside a real aquarium. In a big world. Although we're heading on to Spaceship Earth, I think it goes straight on through there, so they've shortened the queue times down. Oh, there's a monorail going by. So that was around a 5-minute wait time. Oh, I'll let you do it, Dean. Don't pick Portuguese like my mum did.
During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate backward. During your slow-moving journey, welcome aboard on
Oh, why is my face all messed up? What? Look at my face. We had a lovely evening in Epcot. I'm going a little delirious because we've been up nearly 24 hours and we're just waiting for our resort bus. Our resort bus picks us up from Epcot only, no matter what park we're at, but we managed to make it in time, hopefully. Well, the bus isn't here, so I'm hoping it hasn't gone yet. Oh my goodness. Oh, bed, it feels so good. So I'm going to end this vlog here. We got the transfer back. I fell asleep on the bus and there was this little boy who must have been as tired as I was, and he like fell asleep and rested his head on me, and I think he jolted awake realising what he'd done. It was so cute. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed the first official Florida vlogs and the first official travel day. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for Magic Kingdom Day. We don't actually know if we're going to be doing Genie Plus or not, so let's just wing it, shall we? See you tomorrow. Alright then, thanks so much for watching. I love you. Goodbye.